All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Imagine
I've got
that.
a couple of questions, I thought maybe before we get into anything. When I was done. What's the status on the land for Phil?
So,
Because you were working
yeah,
on that, so I wondered how
yeah,
far it had gotten.
I've been in contact with Ms. Delaney
Yeah.
off and on. Basically, you know what, under our bylaws, it says that, you know, there's the note on the 21E
Okay.
to be conducted. I talked to her about it, I looked at the way the bylaw wording is constructed, and the Board of Selectmen have the authority to, you know, vote whether or not they're going to require a 21E. So I asked her to provide some sort of statement and backup to basically affirm that there's no hazardous waste contamination on that property before, you know, I don't want to have her spend $500 on a full-blown 21E assessment to be done, so at least some sort of certification or statement to the Board of Selectmen stating that there is no hazardous waste issues there before taking an official vote to support.
Because I don't believe there was anything ever
I
on
don't,
that land.
I don't think so either. And she said that all they used it for was like for picnicking and stuff like that.
Yeah, because my daughter used to go swimming in the river with a girlfriend.
Yeah.
Her family
So-
owned part of it or something, they used to go swimming down there.
Yeah, so Jim Baird's supposed to be working on the actual wording of the town meeting vote and the deed transfer stuff, so everything else should be all set once the Board of Selectmen just vote to not require a 21A. And support it at town meeting. So. I tried to get her into a Board of Selectmen meeting to at least kind of give a little bit of a background as to
Yeah.
why they want to make the donation and all that stuff, but a lot of they couldn't make night meetings and she's going to Florida. So,
Yeah.
so we'll see.
Another thing was on the host agreements on the marijuana, where they stand, and
Mhm.
will there be any money coming in?
I wouldn't project any.
During this budget year?
I wouldn't project any money for this budget year.
Okay.
If there's anything, it'd be minimal because the tax revenue that 3% tax revenue that's stated in those agreements comes in 14 months after.
Okay.
Yeah.
Their
They have
first-
yeah.
their first statement?
Right, so
So
you have to
they-
get it, bring it in, have it up, like, basically kind of like, yep, this is the money that we made, and then pay the amount. So I don't see that coming in this fiscal year, or in the next fiscal year.
Do we hear any, does the selectmen hear any progress reports of how these outfits are coming? How close they are, or
Yeah.
probably
The
not?
one, I know that the one, or the CPC one is close to being open. They've done a few site visits,
Mhm.
seeing the progress.